Yoda's view on using blasters. Found out by ducking around. You are. Qui-Gon. I found a town nearby. It's filled with 10-year-old sleep boys. Padme. Oh my god. That's disgusting. Where? Obi-Wan and Padme were the only people standing between Anakin and Palpatine. When Order 66 is CQ'd, and you have a Jedi that's not one of the main characters with plot armor. You're Satine's sister, aren't you? I'm so sorry. Your son Corky must be devastated. What the duck are you talking about? He isn't my son. Satine gave birth to him 9 months after you spent time with her on Mandalore. In the name of the United States of America, we declare independence. It's treason then. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Sorry, laddie. Can I get a different Jedi? This one keeps giving me, I want you eyes. Whoa, good old sand. I ever tell you how much I love sand? You are no son of mine. The dark side force is a pathway to many abilities. Not just many abilities, but womanly abilities, and childrenly abilities too. So this is how liberty is celebrated, with thunderous explosions and people blowing their own lingers off. Jedi Archive File 29482. Darth Revan speaks to the assembled Sith elite 5 minutes prior to his wedding to Jedi Master Bastila Shan. No ducking fighting. Anakin will be forever my apprentice. Wait, what? He will be forever my apprentice. So he will never be a master? Yes, that's the plan. Obi-Wan told me terrible things. What things? He said, you've turned to the dark side. That you killed younglings. You didn't seem to have a problem with me killing Tusken Raider younglings. In fact, an hour later, you told me you truly deeply love me, and a day later, we got married. You recessed duck. And what of the boy? To Tatooine. To his family, send him. Until he is an adult, train him you must not. To troll him, when I meet him, I want. Anakin, don't do anything without either consulting myself or the council. Few hours later. Yes Skywalker, anything to report about the mission? The flight offers chicken or fish for lunch. I wanted to consult with you before I decide what to order. So anyways, I told the guy there's no way Poggle the Lesser is a glup shutter. I mean seriously babe, the guy built the friggin' Delta Star plans for Pete's sake. One does not simply get the backing of the banking clan and the techno union, work with the Sith Lord, and speak the sickest language of all time without being a major character. Gets told to stay put. Sure. Stay there. But for now, remain here. Mere deers instead. Disney. Partial explosion will do fine. Star Wars: The Old Republic Sith watching as Palpatine repeats the policies that caused the destruction of their Sith Empire despite having the hindsight of history. Baba, your hair is really long. That's why I'm here. Who would win? A literal killing machine. Some blue trash can. Obi-Wan 99.9% of the time. Obi-Wan when Dooku tells him that the Senate is under the control of a Sith Lord. Star Wars actor Kenneth Cody said 87 after contracting Cupidon pneumonia. Goodbye, old friend. May the force be with you. When I'm only 3 minutes into the first date, and I still haven't mentioned that Ben Quadinaris is the greatest pod racer of our generation. Meanwhile in an alternate timeline. Very well Anakin, I will join you. Sick of this lineage's bullshit I am. There is no time wrecker. Plan 99. I think it's a good plan tech. AIOU. You are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of master. Why? What? I swear to you. I didn't ask to be put on the council. But it's what you wanted. It's not about what I want, it's about what's fair. Vampire Hunter. Pulls wooden cross. Non-Christian vampires. I don't have such weaknesses. Yoda, what do you need, and will it take longer than 5 minutes? I'm absolutely swamped. These requisition forms for new TIE fighters have to be down to Debbie in accounting by 6, or Newt Gunray is gonna pitch a tent in my waiting room. My friend tells me about the problem he has with his girlfriend. Me who is single. That must be frustrating. Teenage me when my dad refused to buy me the Lego Death Star. It's worse. He's overly critical. He never listens. He doesn't understand. It's not fair. In some ways, a lot of ways, I'm really ahead of him. I'm ready for the trials, but he feels that I'm too unpredictable. He won't let me move on. Have you considered actually following his instructions and not jumping out of vehicles? Nap, duck that. When your brother shares with you his GTA cheat sheet, I'm truly thankful to be his apprentice. The Jedi Council. When Anakin asks if they investigated anyone else besides Ahsoka. I've seen Harlow recordings of him killing younglings. Duck, that sounds heat. Obi-Wan, we are sending your Padawan to protect the senator. What's the worst she can do? 18 years old Americans saying they are old enough to drink, since they are old enough join the army. But I'm grown up. You said it yourself. This is canon. This is canon. And this is an iron cannon that's canon. The hero of Sith looking at the prequel Jedi getting wiped out by 2 Sith. She beat Revan, Malgus, Arkan, Valen, and Tenebrae, plus married another Sith. Pathetic. Then my Jedi protector will have to prove how good he is. Proceeds to overthrow the Republic to keep Padme alive. Unlimited power. I can say the N-word. Limited power. I had a better kamikaze scene. No, I did. Amateurs. What was that? Punk. Amateurs. Skywalker Saga. Dave Filoni content. Golden Age of the Republic content. Exacon content. Revan's is portrayed in Cotter 1 and Cotter 2. Revan is portrayed in Star Wars The Old Republic. You land a big deal to produce soldiers for the Republic. The war dogs on, and you make even more money. The Empire eradicates your citizen most of your species. The Empire eradicates your citizen most of your species. My dog begging me to share my food. Me. Please don't look at me like that. Pure evil Sith. Palpatine. Tenebrae. Sadal. This is brilliant. Grey Sith. Lana Binico. Darth Maul. Empress Asina. But I like this. Anakin. Don't try to grow up too fast. Being an adult snacks. You are tired all the time. You have no time to play video games, and you have to understand how to do taxes. Star Wars fan as a child. Star Wars fan as an 50 years old guy. I've made my mind a sunless space. I share my memes with ghosts. Time traveler moves a chair. The timeline. It's over Anakin. I have the high ground. 13 colonies. I'm going to sign a declaration. Britain. Not of independence right. 13 colonies. Britain. Not of independence right. Anakin. Trying to get through life. Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? The council wants you to report on all the chancellor's dealings. They want to know what he's up to. You ask me to spar on the chancellor. But you don't ask with respect. You don't even think to call me master. When bro doesn't feel like watching my homemade director's cut of Revenge of the Sith with the deleted Padme or Mon Mothma scenes. Are you a man or a schnitzel? I can do this all day. Future Cap. I know. Jedi Master Dooku and Padawan Qui-Gon. Rule of 2 in a nutshell. I will do what I must. You will try. Power ranking videos. Right before putting Obi-Wan in place 15. Don't get me wrong. Obi-Wan is a great mentor. As wise as Master Yoda and as powerful as Master Windu. Me after Gordon Ramsay insulted my food. Me, my ancestors, and my dog, because I added too much salt. All mentors have a way of seeing more of our faults than we would like. It's the only way we grow. I'm not fighting until that shield is gone. It's not fair. I got like 50 more lol. The Jedi Order. Anakin. One heat girl. When your sibling starts crying after you hit them too hard, you'll be fine. Did you ever hear the tragedy of the puppy who lost his way? The part of the story I don't like is that the little boy gave up looking for happy after an hour. He'll be safe with me. All Anakin had to do was double jump. Mission failed. We'll get him next time. You're on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of master. What? And yes, Anakin, as for not granting you the rank of master, our decision was unanimous. Me when I have to kill my childhood friend after my daughter's wedding because he tried to extort me after I had him help fund a Lent revolution because Luthen said so. Me sending my sister to sneak into the kitchen and steal candy for us. Be safe, milady. My sister, I'm sneaking outside for a party. Can you cover for me with mom and dad? Me. It's not me, my lady. I worry about you. What if they realize you've left the capital? I'll take the high road. You take the psychopath. Thank you, Captain. Take good care of Dawn. The treat's on you too now. So, shouldn't we hide as well? Nap, duck that. Me when Saw Gerrera peer pressures me into huffing rhydonium fumes. He's still a Padawan learner. This Padawan learned quite a bit last night. Igor, fetch me the brain. Igor. Yes, master. Moist, 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 moist. It makes me feel uncomfortable. How does Darth Maul take a shot without half of his body? Obi-Wan tells Luke the Force Pentretsus. He meant literally. I still can't get over the fact that your mom ducked the Force. If you say Midichlorian one more time. Deep substrate foliated corkite. We know you're on GW. You have no idea who I am. It was a very lonely 2 decades on Dagobah. Train the boy. When he's older I shall. Worse that can happen. What is my lightsaber that is not? There is one Lord of the Sith, and he does not share power. Is it possible to learn this power? Not from a Jedi. Alright, then. Keep your secrets. Back at the Star Wars characters as drill tweets game. I attribute the complete failure of my brand to the actions of detractors, or my trolls, as it were, as well as my own constant duck-ups. Windu will not tolerate anyone calling Anakin a master. Master Skywalker, there's too many of them. What are we going to do? Kill them all, Skywalker. Anakin deserved to be a Jedi Master more than Mace Windu. Change my mind. To JJ Abrams and his mystery boxes. You've built a legend and delivered almost nothing. Act like you live in the Star Wars universe and the Emperor just announced the Jedi betrayal and the formation of the Empire. Now is the time, people. Who wants to buy some Delt sticks? Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Corkite the Foliated? I keep having dreams about the Phantom Menace, where Obama is Darth Maul. Please help. Excuse me, what the heck? OG Star Wars fans. Prequel Star Wars fans. Welcome back, Commander. We are keepers of the peace, not soldiers. It is critical we send an attack group there immediately. Ironic. When everyone always asks what about the droid attack, never how is the droid attack. Teenagers start doing TikToks in public. Anakin Skywalker. Me. Palpatine has taken over the Republic. Jedi Council. Panic. The Senate will decide his fate. Jedi Council. Calm. He is the Senate. Jedi Council. Panic. Is it possible to learn this power? I'm the only human who can do it. Anakin Skywalker when he talks about the sand. Hate, 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 double hate, loathe entirely. Deep substrate foliated corkite. George Lucas making Star Wars. So I'm still in command? Duck your corkite, you butch ace. People say Leia is heat, others that Padme is steamy, but Anakin is in flames. I don't like corkite. It's deep, substrated, and it's foliated everywhere. Beskar, one of the toughest and most legendary metals in the galaxy. Obi-Wan, hold my Jedi boots. I'm Anakin Skywalker. I'm Rey Skywalker. Oh, we are using our made up names. Then, I am Master Skywalker. When you're in public and see someone wave their hand in front of an automatic door, always a pleasure to meet a Jedi. Guys with hair like this have a 125% chance of making their way as far into the interior as Coruscant once or twice, possibly recently. Everyone's a gangster till Darth Vader shows up. Palpatine on a Senate Zoom call. Palpatine right after the call ends. Prequel fans when you try and get them to watch the sequels. Wow, this is garbage. You actually like this? I can't hold on any longer. Please don't. Please don't. Unlimited power. The face you make when you get called a name by a kid and they trip 20 yards away from you. Palpatine. The Separatists. The Republic. Anakin in the prequels. Obi-Wan in the prequels. Palpatine in the prequels. John Williams in the prequels. Me. Enjoying the sequel trilogy. Toxic fans. Me. Enjoying the sequel trilogy. Obi-Wan after murdering someone with a blaster. So uncivilized. That depends on what you mean by civilized. Rex in Star Wars Rebels. Rex in the Clone Wars. Rex in the Return of the Jedi. The Jedi and the Republic are using a slave army to battle an independence revolt against a corrupt government. Their enemy may be a fascist corporatocracy ruled by a Sith Lord, but the other guy being wrong and an asshole doesn't automatically make you right. He's out of line, but he's right. Annie? My goodness, you've grown. If you're not with me, then you're my enemy. False dichotomy. There are more than two options. Order 66. I don't know. I didn't watch Star Wars. My time has come. When they don't respond with General Kenobi, but you haven't seen them in a while, so you don't care. Understandable. Have a great day. When May 4th passes, and you still didn't get any Star Wars screen time. Not to worry, we are still flying half a part of Star Wars week. Me cranking out original memes at unprecedented speed. 200,000 units ready, with a million more well on the way. George Lucas coming up with ideas. George writing stories about the ideas. People when Anakin kills children. You can't defeat me, I know, but he can. The high ground. My little bro doesn't cry during Revenge of the Sith. Me. I said we sad today. Hey kid, did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? Anakin. 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 Guys, this is the secret lore behind Among Us. A communications disruption could mean only one thing. Invasion. When you realize Anakin killed all the Jedi Masters because he didn't get to be a master, you have destroyed the very thing you swore to become. When you find out the original line is Luke, I'm your father, and you remember all the people you corrected about it, what have I done? Not to worry, we are still flying 1/6 the ship. Count Dooku is a great guy. Are you kidding? He cut off my husband's arm in a duel. Hold up, your husband's a Jedi. Don't know if Obi-Wan Palpatine or Sheev-1 Kenobi. When you find out that your girlfriend is breaking up with you. What? The class cheeks with rulers literally 3 seconds after the teacher leaves the room. Boomers. Hayden Christensen is a bad actor. Me, an intellectual. Liar. Any idea what the protocol is here? I'm the protocol. When you get only one dislike on a YouTube video, to a dark place this line of thought will carry us. Cicero must have been like, your new empire, Caesar, my allegiance to the Republic, to democracy. We are just movies, sir. We are meant to be expendable, not to me. A short Star Wars story. Top proof the Jedi are evil. 100% unrefutable proof the Sith. Evil Jedi. The Order is destroyed. They're evil, guys. They're evil. I was wrong. Not all Jedi are evil. I was so wrong. The Jedi definitely aren't evil. I'm an ex-Sith Lord. You are being manipulated by con men. Obi-Wan cuts Darth Maul in half. Darth Maul. Not to worry. We are still flying half a ship. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Remember this guy? This is him now. Feel old yet? Ezra. Maul. Is this my new apprentice? New Star Wars timeline renames prequel trilogy Fall of the Jedi. The release of a new Star Wars novel has redefined the franchise's timeline. It is acceptable. Maul is the best written character in Star Wars. Change my mind. Mom. The biggest problem in this universe is nobody likes me. Padme. Anakin. You turned her against me? Me when I get off the bus at school on a rainy day. Me when I finally get inside the building. Obi-Wan discovers Obi-Wan to the rescue by Kevin Kiner, 19 BBY. Was sitting on the council, even when he was just a knight. Didn't tell Anakin to defuse the drama with his promotion. He's probably thinking about other women. Is Galen Erso actually the Geonosian from episode 2? Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake. A legendary made for PS5. A philosopher once said, he is too dangerous to be left alive. Anakin turned to the dark side because he started his training too late and wasn't brainwashed properly. Change my mind. Only a Sith deals in absolutes. But the word only is an absolute. I think Obi-Wan is a Sith Lord. I will never join the dark side, Vader, because of Obi-Wan. You too careful, he is a bald. Mr. Speaker, we are for the bald. Me sits next to a girl in class. My body. 200,000 darts are ready, with a million more well on the way. My friend doesn't like Star Wars. Me, it's treason. Then. So you see, that's where the trouble began. That smile. That damned smile. Donnie. A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one.